everybody, it's Marissa here with the weekly reading for the 11th of September 2017, and this week I am using a deck that's called Wild Kuan Yin. It's an oracle deck, and it is really about harnessing your strength and your optimism, and really about taking risks and creating what it is that you love to experience or what you would like in your life. And this is pretty much what my vision and passion is about, and that's what I do for my work as a job, and I help people to really manifest a life that they love by helping them to get really clear on what it is they want and helping them to clear whatever's standing in the way of being in alignment with that. And the three cards that I've chosen this week are pretty much in alignment with all of that. So we're going to talk about each and every one of these cards, and I'm also going to read a little bit about what's on the back of them. So they're quite interesting cards. They're actually not my deck, they're my daughter's deck, and so I just wanted to share them with everybody watching, and I think they're a great reminder of how to manifest what you want. And we're here, I really believe we're here to live a life that we love, and sometimes we kind of forget that when we get caught up in society's expectations and what we think we have to be doing, and we lose the joy and the passion of what we're here to actually experience. So I'm really about helping people to remember that and to help them get on track with where it is that they want to be going and what they want to be living like. So the first card that came up is called Play to Create. So it's really about getting in touch with those things that we just talked about. What will make you want to get up in the morning and start the day? You know, what is it that will bring you those feelings of happiness? You know, for me, it's really about family. I love being with my kids. I love the work that I do. I love where I live. And all of these aspects light me up, and I can't wait to get out of bed in the morning, and that is a really nice space to be in. So I really help to encourage people to tune into what that is for them, because it's different for everybody. So your dreams are high frequency dreams, basically, is what this card is saying. And this is whatever you want to have happen is possible. So you don't really get a desire within your life unless you can create that. You're not given insight or vision into something unless you can actually achieve it. So that's something to actually consider when you're doubting your abilities to create what you want. It could be that you're wanting to create a relationship. It could be that you're wanting to create a job that you're really passionate about. It could be that you're wanting to move house or move to a new space that is more in alignment with what it is that you want within the next part of your life. So you might want to travel to different cultures and really understand how other people live. So there are so many things that you can be thinking about what would bring you in touch with your own dreams and visions about your life. So this card is saying there are ways to raise your frequency to become in alignment with what it is that you want to create. And I think the first thing you have to realize is the only thing that stands between you and what it is that you want is yourself. And a lot of people don't know that. They think that it's outward situations that stop them, or people that stop them, or they don't have enough money. But all of those things are just what might seem like it's stopping you, but there's always a way around that. So I'm going to explain that also. So the way to start to manifest what it is that you want is to really about getting clear about what that is, and then the next part is really about having a look what stands in the way of you having that. So that's an opportunity to write down all of the things or why you think you can't have that. So you may not think you deserve it, that other people can have it and you can't, or that you don't have enough money, and there might be a whole lot of reasons why that you can't manifest what it is you want. So I really encourage you to write those things down. These are subconscious beliefs that are basically standing in the background, and they're hard to see, but when you sit down and you actually identify what it is, you'll get a very clear picture of what's holding you back, and then from there you can work through that. The next card that came up, so for the middle of the week, is love makes all things possible. Take the time to commit to your inner journey and don't give up. So I love this card. Like, this is something that's always been at the back of my mind with anything that I work towards or want to have happen, is the belief that anything's possible. And it is something that even when things get tough and I find that it just gets all too hard, I know that if I stick with it, I will get through it and I will succeed in whatever it is I put my mind to. If I really want something, I'll find that I will be challenged. It will look like it's not moving forward. Even if I've put things in place, it will kind of look like it's difficult to get through, but I'm only working through those blockages, those beliefs, those limiting thoughts, those fears, in order to get to where I'm going. And if you can keep that in mind once you set out to create what it is you want to have happen or you love, you'll find that once you commit to it, like 100% commit to it, that you are going to get it no matter what, and don't give up regardless of what happens between the decision to start it and to have it as to when it actually manifests. Don't give up, and that will be what carries you through the process. The last card that came up was Unpredictable Grace, and this card for me is really about, I think in regards to the last two cards and manifesting what it is you want, is you kind of have to let go of the how. You have to let go of how it's all going to unfold, and you just have to take inspired action. So when something turns up or someone comes along and says, oh, I've got this opportunity, or you get an idea to go somewhere, or you have an inspiration to talk to a certain person about something, you'll find that it's life guiding you in the direction of your dreams. It will be your intuition guiding you to where the people and the places and the situations that you need to experience in order to get what it is that you want. And you have to just be open to that. Once you begin to be open to that, you kind of allow life to flow in. You allow it to come to you. You allow things to unfold. And this is the time sometimes, this is the spot that sometimes people get a little bit stuck. They think they have to do all the work, and it's not necessarily the case. You have to kind of take steps to get to where you want, but then you have to let go enough to allow it to come into your life, and know that you're co-creating your experience with spirit in that case. So it could be, the higher aspect of yourself, bringing in the right people and the right situations, and you saying yes to it when it arrives. So they are your 3 cards for the week, and it's all about manifesting, which is great. So first card, have a vision board, create a vision board, make it fun, get creative with it. Work out what it is you want. Start to, even if it's just one area of your life that you dedicate this to this week, make some space to write it down or create a vision board. Write it down as if it's actually happening, and when you do, you'll feel your resistance, or you'll start to see beliefs that come up that start to stop you from thinking that it's possible. And this is where we need to start looking at them and asking if they're real and if they're really in alignment with what we want to have happen. The second card is believing that it's possible, making a commitment that that's what's going to happen no matter what, and don't give up. So basically, face your fears, face your limiting thoughts, face any challenges that come up. If you stick to it, you will succeed and you will create what it is that you want. And the third card is really about allowing the co-creation process to unfold, and allow other people to come in and assist you if that's something that is needed. Or, you might be wanting to do a course and the money just arrives, but but we have to know what we want first. We have to know that that's what's happening no matter what, and just allow things to unfold. And you will be surprised at what actually shows up when you stand back and get out of your own way and allow life to help you create what it is that you want. And I did choose another card from the Doreen Virtue deck, the romance cards, and this was just an added card that I felt was supposed to come in for the week ahead, and this is about retreat. Now, if you are with a partner, this message is really about taking time together. It could be going for a drive, it could be planning a holiday together, it could be just taking the time to really, have that one-on-one time and really deepening your relationship. I think the relationship card did come up last week, midweek it was, but this is just an added card for the reading that we've just had, and it's asking you to make time for that special person in your life. It could be your partner, it could be your children, it could be someone that's really special to you. So make the time to deepen your relationship with each other. It'll be a really nice time to actually do that. If you're single, it could be that you need to retreat into yourself, to do meditation, to get clarity on what it is that you want in your relationships before you go out into the world to manifest that. So if you're wanting to have a specific relationship, or you're wanting to create a new relationship, get really clear on what it is that you want first, and make sure that you're in alignment with those qualities and believing that that's possible. So take some time to retreat within yourself and get really clear on that. So that is your reading for the week ahead. If you would like to work with me, I do a lot of work around manifesting what it is that you want, and I really help people with helping to clear any sabotage programs, old ways of thinking, limited beliefs that stop them from being in alignment with what they want and what it is that they want to develop within themselves as well, and their own inner connection to who they are. So if you would like to work with me, you're welcome to find out a little bit more about what I do by clicking on the link below, and it will take you to my website, and you can have a look there. So that is your reading for the week ahead. Thank you all for listening, and until next week, bye for now.